right, we're here with Matt, who formerly of Facebook, who's now an independent PR consultant like we are, and wanted to just ask you, as you know, you have a lot of Facebook expertise. So, what is, I know a lot of people really search for those likes on brand pages on Facebook, but what happens after the like, and how can we make sure we stay engaged?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, likes are important. There's no doubt about it, because it's essentially like the entry point into which the entry point for you to get access to the news feed. And you have to have people like your page, or you have to have people liking your content for it to even be eligible to appear in people's news feed. And that is so important because people spend about 27% of their time on Facebook on the newsfeed, 4% of their complete internet time. So that's the main place where people are consuming content. But it's really just the entry point, using, getting the likes. People too often will like it and forget it, where they've liked your page because of one thing you posted, but they might not really pay attention after that. So it's our job as marketers and PR people to really figure out what kind of content is going to resonate with the audience of people on the page, and resonate in such a way that they're going to want to look at it and read it and comment on it directly from the news feed. And I strongly believe that to get that kind of engagement, there's really two things you need to do. You need to make sure that all the content you're creating puts people first. That means actually speaking to people like people and doing other steps to make sure that you're thinking like a person and not too much like a company. And then the second thing is really to tell stories through this vehicle, like figure out what kind of stories you have to tell about your own company and your big milestones and events and announcements, but also enable you to enable your customers to tell the stories for you.
Right. So that find ways that customers can share their own perspectives through your company or brand vehicles.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's been a few great examples of companies doing this already, where they've actually set up Facebook applications to be kind of the central repository where people can tell a real story about the brand that can then be shared through Facebook, but also through other social media channels like Twitter, YouTube, etc. One example is Toyota. They've done a really fabulous job with a project they call Autobiography. It was initially launched after all the issues they faced with recalls in early 2010. They were finding that even though they were having all this heat about the recall issues, they were still getting really loyal customers sharing stories, but they were too often doing it in a comment on a blog post or in a quick Facebook update on the brand, on the Toyota's page. And so Toyota took it to the next level and created an application to really make it easy to tell these stories and to share them.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your insights.
Yeah, thank you.